been sick. Everybody's been sick. Megan's been sick. Callie's been sick. Piper's currently sick. Megan's currently sick. I'm getting better, at least. But the guys have been doing a little bit of work in the shop. They haven't been videoing. We got a little bit of work done on the S10. We got the rest of the framework done and caps put on this. We got the winch just set in there. It's not bolted down. Trying to decide how it's gonna fit. We'll probably trim the grill out right here, so that way everything fits well. We're looking for the pump for the bender, so we can bend up some tube for the front bumper setup. But that's where that is. The other project we managed to get done, and I probably over-exerted myself yesterday, was we brought the lathe in. And so we cleaned the spot, and we brought the lathe in. It's a Cincinnati 18 by 66. Bought this at an auction up in Casper, and I think it'll be a good addition to the shop. We have two lathes already, but they're over at the in-town shop. So we're working on this. We gotta get it cleaned up. We gotta get it ready. It sat outside for a little bit before we bought it at the auction. So we're gonna be working on that as well. I'd like to have a lathe set up. It's got an 18-inch swing over the bed. It's got some good stuff to it. It's an old Cincinnati tray top lathe. It's like 66. It's got a 66-inch long bed, so it'll be amazing. Like it'll give us the freedom to do some other stuff. So look for that in the future, and we'll probably have some more videos on that as we go along as well. But it'll give us a chance to build stuff that I don't have to run into the shop and do. Well, I guess we'll get some projects going here and come back in with a video as soon as we start working. Alright fam, we're back on the S10 here. The fuel pump should be in a little later today, so we're getting the brake line stuff done. So we've got the lines ran on the rear end. The factory one comes down here. We've got a braided line right here that we ordered in. It's just China, whatever. We replaced the front ones, and they were really long, but they were kind of, the passenger side one was really bad off. It just was ran really crazy. And so what we're going to do is run an extension piece to get it to where we need to. We're going to run lines where we need to, put the hangers where we need them, and then go from there. Trying to get everything we need to on a list before we run into town to buy stuff. So I think what we got is we need to get some more 2x4 square tube for rock sliders. Maybe something else. Maybe 1x4. That'd be handy. 2x4 is a little big, but like a 1x4 for rock sliders. I probably get about 10 feet of it. And then we got some fittings for the brakes. We got to get an adapter for the back, two adapters for the rear brake lines, an extension, and a coupler for the passenger side front, and 5 gallons of gas. So I probably should write myself a list. So I'll go do that and get back with you when we do some more work. How's your album going?
Well, that one's pretty ugly. You can put my name next to that one. Go on, here's your chance to put my name next to a goddamn well. You don't put my name next to
every time I pull the camera, it actually doesn't look bad.
It's fucking wait, trust me.
No, it'll be good, we'll get that.
But for this one, it doesn't matter so much. This one is application.
You don't even have to tow a truck with it, it's just holding the brake line, right?
Indeed. It can do much more than hold the brake line.
Well, what do you think?
Well, I'm thinking...
Good enough for the girls you date?
Date? Well, mate, regardless, it's always going to look from my house. Always.
What if that's parked in front of your house? I said, what if I had it parked in front of your house? Is it good enough from your...
Well, even if it's parked in front of my house, mate, I'm not going to be looking at brake lines. I'm gonna have to trying really hard to see that fucking thing right there.
That is the windingest, curly-Q-ingest brake line I've ever seen, but at least it's reasonable. There may be a point when we do something different with it, but it's definitely more than acceptable at this point. Yeah, I think it works amazing. It's way better than the brake lines that were on it.
Amazing.
Doesn't take much to make me happy. All right, fam, we're back at it. We got the S10 pushed forward off the lift. We're putting some seats in it. We're gonna go do some test driving. We had problems with the new fuel pump not coming on because turns out this wire right here was not grounded. Lost the ground somewhere, don't know where. But we've got it together enough that we can go out and at least flex it and test it and see what it's gonna do. Guess I probably ought to put the air filter back in it, huh? So we're gonna get this thing put together a little bit more. We'll have to go at least go out and try it out and see how it works, and then we'll come back when we head out. It's not bad, but I think it could do better.
Sure. Get close you get to it.
Well, how did it perform? How do you think, Elliot? Is it worth it?
Well, it likes to... No, I won't say that. That's bad. That'd be bad. No, it performs well. I think it goes over absolutely everything, except wood piles that come out from underneath it.
Yeah.
Edit the clip in of you demolishing a wood pile. But it's good. I think it works well.
I guess we could take it out and wash it.
If you want.
It dries now, so.
Yeah. Runs well, dries well.
Well,
How do you think?
I guess we can get working on a bumper for it. Well, fam, I figured I'd do a little closeout on this video. You know, it's been a rough few weeks around here. We've had the holidays, and then we've had sickness running around. Me, Chevelle, and my dad all tested positive for COVID, and we were down sick. I think I had a cold before that, and so it was kind of medium sick, a little better, and then really sick. So that put me down for like almost a week. And then, you know, Chevelle was down for about a week. My dad was down for, you know, he did about the same thing, except for he had, you know, sick stomach flu, and then after that it was COVID. So I guess that's still a thing. Even in Wyoming, I've never tested positive for COVID until now. So I guess I'll count myself lucky on that. But it's more annoying. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't the greatest thing I've ever been through. Megan, Callie, and Piper never tested positive for COVID, but they all had sickness as well. So, you know, whatever's running around is pretty gnarly stuff. It's pretty much went through the business. It's went through the family. You know, that's kind of some stuff running around. So, you know, you guys need to keep your immune systems up and be aware. I don't know if there's any avoiding it, really, because I'm usually really good at it. So that, you know, kind of screwed with our filming this past couple weeks here. Still trying to put out videos for you. I know this since the first video has been, you know, we've missed about a week. But, you know, it is what it is. We're back. We're on the mend. Everybody's doing better. And, you know, we wanted to, you know, try and get as much as we could done on the S10. We got it tested. It worked well. I think the suspension will cycle a lot better once we get weight on the bed. You know, without a bed on it, without any weight on the back, it doesn't make it flex very well. And then we got to get the winches wired in. We got to get the roll cage for the back. We got to get it figured out on, you know, how we're doing the rear bed as well. But, you know, that's for another video. The lathe that's together, it works. I don't have the tooling for it yet. As we get it in, we'll start playing with that a little bit more too on the YouTube. I'm gonna see about editing up another crushing video, just because I know how much everybody likes it, and then it's, you know, that time of year where we're not crushing. We're actually fixing to start shipping out some crushed cars probably next week, so we may have some load and crush car videos. We'll see. I don't know how exciting that really is. You know, it didn't seem to get a lot of really that great of views before, and I don't really think it's that exciting stuff. So I might not even worry about videoing during crushing or loading the crush cars. I need to get with Western Metals and see about getting a tour of their Plymouth facility while we're shipping these as well, because that would be kind of fun, I think. So we'll see about that. I'm still, like I said, on the mend. So, you know, you can tell in the video I'm sick, I'm sluggish. You know, I get it. And we got Gigi the cat here coming to do things, I guess, invade the video. Alright, well, that'll make it for this week's video. We got some other stuff coming up as well, so, you know, definitely like, share, subscribe to the videos. You know, we're starting to get more and more subscribers, and that's a good thing. We definitely appreciate it. We want to have, you know, we want to have as many subscribers as we can, because I guess that's the point of it. But, you know, it definitely helps. We like to share our lives with everybody else, and we appreciate you guys watching. You know, it's kind of put our plans a little bit back for the first of the year stuff here, and we're still got some stuff in the works that we were going to announce right at the first of the year, but with sickness and everything else, that's kind of put a kink in the works, but we'll get to it. So be watching for that. But like I say, like, share, subscribe, that sort of deal. you know, we got some exciting stuff coming up. So until the next video, thanks for watching.